What's up, guys? My name is Josh Talley. I'm here at NewSpring Recovery, and we're going to go around. We're going to ask some people some tough questions and make them really uncomfortable. Let's go. There he is. There he is. What's up, man?
How you doing?
Good. Tell everybody your name.
Kenneth Briggs.
Where you from, Kenneth?
I am from Piedmont, South Carolina.
How long you been coming to NewSpring Recovery?
About a year now.
What's one thing that you would say to someone who's still struggling in addiction? Yeah.
Well, about a year ago today, so I was sitting in county, and I just kept praying for 4 things. You know, I wanted to be in rehab. I wanted to start going back to church. I wanted to get my son back in my life. And I wanted to have a job. You know what I'm saying? Good Lord willing, the creek didn't rise. I've got all 4 of those things going on in my life today. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to graduate rehab. I got my son back in my life. He knows I'm his dad. I've got me a good job, and yeah, everything's going good. I'm going back to church and everything. You know, there's nothing that he can't do. You know, Philippians 4:13 says, "I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me." It's true. You know, it's true.
Bro, there ain't no point me interviewing anybody else. Thanks, bro. I love you, dude. Hey, what's up, man?
Hey,
I got
what's
number
going
2. Tell everybody who you are.
Chase Christian, how y'all doing?
Chase, tell everybody briefly how you came to NewSpring Recovery.
NewSpring Recovery, been 5 years clean this year, and so I'm one of the original guys with Mr. Josh Talley right here. And through a series of events and a bunch of addicts getting set on fire, what God's done in their heart, you have Josh and Chris Dew and Alan and Bradley. They all kind of string together. Thus started NewSpring Recovery. And
give everyone a shameless plug real quick.
Culture Shock Music, Revival Music, the Bridge Center Recovery, Chris Dew Ministries, NewSpring, all of them.
Check it out. Love you, bro. Sir, can I talk to you for a second? Sir,
what you gonna talk to me about?
Can you tell everybody what your name is?
My name's Larry Burgess.
Where are you from, Larry?
Piedmont.
Did you struggle with addiction, Larry?
All my life.
All? Like since you were a kid?
Since I was 13 years old.
Where'd you get sober at?
Labor of the field.
How'd you get involved in NewSpring Recovery?
Josh Talley.
You can't answer my name.
Alan Cothran.
What would you tell to somebody as to why they need to come check out what's going on in NewSpring Recovery?
Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. That's the only way we can make it today.
Yeah, man. Love you, dude. Thank you.
Is that real?
Absolutely, it's real. What's up, man? My man. Tell everybody what your name is.
My name is Manny Frist.
Where are you from, Manny?
Originally from Greenville.
How long have you been sober?
What's today's date? 7 months and 10 days.
Well, come on, man. I remember when you first came in. You've come a long ways, dude. It's been awesome to watch your journey. What's one encouraging word that you would say to somebody who's maybe debating whether they should come to recovery or not?
Just take it day by day. That's all it is. If you don't want to be sober today, don't be sober. But I know for me and for everyone here, I'm desperate to be sober, desperate for the Lord, and that's what keeps you sober, just doing it one day at a time. I think that's about all we can do.
Keep it simple, stupid, right? All right, love you, bro.
Love you too.
Tell everybody what your name is.
I'm Nate Morgan.
Nate, where are you from, Nate?
From Greenville, South Carolina.
Greenville, G Vegas.
G Vegas, baby.
Are you in rehab right now?
I'm at the Bridge Center.
The Bridge Center. How long you been there?
I've been there about a little bit over a month now.
Is this your first time in rehab?
No, I've been there previously.
Okay. Repeat offender like myself, right?
Retread.
Yeah. What would you say to somebody who gets caught in this cycle of continued relapse, continued relapse, continued relapse?
I just say just give up the fight. I mean, it's more of a fight to be out there than it is just to surrender. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. So much better on this side?
Way better.
All right, man. Love you. Thank you, bro.
Thank you, Josh.
What's up, man?
How's it going?
Good. Hey, we'll get you on camera here. Tell everybody what your name is.
Mickey.
Mickey, where you from, Mickey?
Greenwood.
Greenwood, okay. How'd you get a NewSpring Recovery?
How'd I get here?
Did you drive?
Yeah, we drove up here. Yeah, we drove up here.
Are you with, tell everybody which rehab you're with.
Oaks Recovery.
Oaks Recovery, man. Y'all doing some big things down there. How long you got sober?
A little over 3 years.
Come on now.
Yes, sir.
What would you say to someone who's still out there struggling, trying to do things on their own?
Don't give up. Yeah. And put God first in their life.
And call Oaks Recovery.
That's right.
All right.
Order bridge.
Order bridge.
Order bridge.
Thanks, brother. Love you, man. Going to the smoke zone. Oh, hang on. I gotta get this one right here. Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am. What's your name? Could you turn and look at the camera so everybody can see you? What's your name?
Tessa Burgess.
Tessa. How did you get in recovery? You don't look like a recovered addict.
What does a recovering addict look like?
I don't know. I'm stereotyping. How'd you get to Labor of the Fields?
After I got out of jail, I went to a treatment facility, and I don't even know how I ended up at Labor of the Fields. I guess it was a divine intervention.
Divine intervention. And you got some awesome men who just been through a battle right now, right? Here with you? Yep. What would you say to someone who's going through circumstances out of their control to keep pushing forward to God?
Ask me that again.
I can't. I don't know what I said.
Just to surrender it all and let go of your will and do His will.
Trust Him.
Okay, trust Him. That's exactly.
All right. Thanks, Tess. I know that made you really uncomfortable. What's up, man?
What's up, bro?
You tell everybody who you are?
Joshua Post.
Where are you from, Josh? I love that name, by the way.
Anderson, South Carolina.
Originally born and raised?
Yeah, man.
How long you been sober?
6 months now.
And where are you at right now?
At the Bridge Center.
The Bridge Center. Would you say the Bridge Center saved your life?
Amazing. God saved my life, but the Bridge Center had a big part to play in it.
That's amazing. What would you say to someone who comes from a background and a past like you, who's still out there trying to do things on their own?
Just trusting God, man. I know it's a hard situation to be in, but trusting in God is going to get you where you need to be.
What's your favorite thing about NewSpring Recovery?
The atmosphere, man. It's such a loving and welcoming atmosphere. So,
man, that's beautiful. Love you, dude. Thank you, bro.
Hey, buddy, I saw you at church. What's up, dude? Couldn't get to you. You were gone before because you went to the first service.
That's right.
Yeah, I tried to get to you.
Well, I got you. Yeah, well, I got you since you called my name. Tell everybody what your name is.
David Brock.
Where are you from, David?
I am from the real Harlem world, New York, New York.
Harlem. I know there's somebody from Bronx there too, right?
Yes, this is true.
And you are located where right now?
Pelzer.
Pelzer. Hope Center?
Hope Center, that's correct.
How long have you been sober?
10 months.
10 months. How long were you in addiction?
Oh, wow. 20 years the first time. No, 10 years the first time. I stopped for 20, and now it's been a fight for maybe 18 years now.
Wow. So the majority of your life you've been in addiction?
Yes.
What's your favorite thing about NewSpring Recovery?
You. No, seriously. Your wife's preaching. She did step 6 and 7, and I love the way. I don't think a lot of people realize that the way she didn't stand behind a podium, which did the total uncovered, vulnerable in front. I wanted to tell her that, but no, the teaching. You and your wife, really.
The teaching. What's one thing you would say to someone who's still out there struggling from Harlem?
This is one of those things that there's no such thing as a failed attempt at recovery, and the more times you attempt, the more likely you are to be successful. So.
Don't give up hope. That's awesome, man. Thank you, bro. Love you, dude. Yeah, we'll do one more. I see one right here. He ain't gonna want to talk, but I see him. What's up, man?
What's up?
How are you?
I'm awesome. How are you?
I'm good. Tell everybody your name.
Alan Moody.
Alan Moody. Where are you from, Alan?
Knoxville, Tennessee.
Are you a Vols fan?
Is there any other kind from Knoxville?
Okay, I think we need to stop this interview. Nah, Knoxville, man. What brings you to South Carolina?
I actually came here to Greenville, South Carolina about 2 years ago.
How long?
And you're
okay, Miracle Hill. What happened?
Took back some self about 5-6 months ago.
Okay, so you're at the Bridge Center now, right?
I am, about 2 months.
2 months. How long were you in addiction?
22 years.
22 years, and you got 2 months sober?
Yes, sir.
And what's your favorite thing about NewSpring Recovery?
I like the energy, just the enthusiasm, the people that got the time. It's just you get a good collection of people and a good spirit.
And what would you say to someone who's still out there struggling, who's debating whether they should come to recovery or to rehab?
Give it up. It's time.
That's simple?
It's that simple. Just give it up.
All right, man. Love you, dude. Thank you, bro. This is Josh Talley signing off. I'll see you again soon.